This is the latest radio acquisition. Got this in an auction. It's in excellent condition, like really nice. It's a Peal. Now Peal were made by Airzone and just rebadged to a few different brands, Peal being one of them. This one's a bit different to the other ones I've got. It's only got a volume and a tuner. It was also sold, they also stated that it was working, and I can see it's got a new cable, and they've put the original ring grip plug on, which is a good sign that a nice radio man fixed it up in its original state. So it's sitting on there. I've just got the volume. The other thing is there's no on-off switch on this one. You have to turn it on-off at the power. I'll turn up the volume a bit. Sure enough, it does work. It's got beautiful knobs.
Well, we knew he wanted honor a lifetime of love by your family together. It would be our privilege to assist you.
Yeah, it is working. There is a bit of a little hum there. I'm starting to think that it's interference from something else in the house, like my computer or something. But
does your car need a bit of TLC? Then you better race into Contract. One-stop shop for repairs and servicing. Shane Cressel and his team use state-of-the-art equipment to sort out all your logbook servicing, air conditioning and auto electrical needs. They're also down in Carthy agents for
I'll turn him off. It's very nifty, very nice. I think if we have a look underneath, we can get, it's a B408. Peal B408. Uses 30 watts. Blah, 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 blah. Valve locations made in Sydney, Australia. Now, valve locations, there's only 4 valves listed there. Most radios seem to be 5 valves. We're going to open this one up anyway and just have a look at the work that's been done and make sure that it's there's nothing else that needs to be done. So let's have a look in the back. Turn him back on so we can. There's the dial lamp. Got a tube there. One over the back.
Beautiful views across the
Keep
bay.
going.
And 2-bedroom family cabins. One with
And
wheelchair
2 over
access.
there.
Book now at Captain Cook Caravan Park. Find out more at rediscovertasmania.com.au.
Alright, I'll whack on the head brace and we'll take it apart. Alright, all braced up. We'll take this bad boy apart. Take these knobs out, which are very nice. They're made of Bakelite. Matches the timber like really well. I did actually have a look in the back, and I could see that some work had been done. That's the only reason I turned it on. Like, they said it was working, but you know, that could mean that they just saw the light come on and heard a bit of a crackle. So you shouldn't ever turn an old radio on without just making sure, checking inside it first. But that I could see that some work had been done, and it was said it was going. I did actually start it up first. Right, here we go. Dun dun. Pretty dusty. Oh gosh, that thing's vibrating. Let's just unplug that. Now we can look inside and we can see there's been work done here. So you've got two electrolytic caps there. They're one thing that definitely always just about needs replacing in these bad boys. You can see there's a cap there, there's some new resistors here, a few cobwebs and things in here since, so you know the work was done a while ago. There's a new capacitor there, some more resistors. These look like big, might be 1 watts, but they're big enough to be 2 watt resistors. Got a cap there, caps here, these are original. These don't often need replacing, they're only very small values. Mica caps, one old resistor there, must still hold its value. A cap, another cap. Look at that bad boy, 1/2 watt resistor. See the new wiring coming, you can see this one's earthed, that's probably that noise I'm picking up. Power comes in. And one interesting thing here I can see is there's a diode. That's very interesting. That above, that's probably the rectifier valve, which does what diodes do now. And they've bridged that across there. Most probably the valve may have failed, but still be reading okay. So putting that one diode across there will make it work again, as far as I understand. Yeah, so we're pretty good. I'm happy with that. Those caps are not old enough to be causing any issues. They're nice caps. I haven't been able to get any like that. The actuals, the leads come in at the axis of them instead of both out the bottom. These ones too. 350 volt, 16 microfarad. It's only 2 big electrolytics, there's normally 3. But wow, that's pretty much all good. Now I'd normally take these and blow them out and give them a bit of a clean, but that it's night time and stuff, I'll just give it a flick with the brush. Quick flick with the brush. But I'm happy with that. That's a radio I don't have to do any work on. And it looks a lot less components than some of the other ones I've worked on. I have to track down a year. I'm not sure. I see there's 2 cable ties there just for the cable pull. That's a good idea. Nothing stopping it going in, and the grommets there. Now, I just had this problem with another radio. When I grounded it to the chassis, I got a lot of interference from the house earth, which is a bit dirty, which is probably the case in most homes. So you could disconnect that, but then, you know, it's safer that way. Wow, I'm pleased. There's no work to really do there. The dial's in good condition and it's nice and clean. Speaker's a bit dusty. Final inspection stamp. Look at these big tubes. What have we got? That looks like an 8J8GA. Haven't come across one of those before. Oh yes, it's quite dusty on the inside. That there would be the rectifier valve. Which I'm not going to take them out. Oh yes I am, it's easy to take out. Yeah, 6X5, very faint. It's been rubbed off. Some time it's been cleaned. The lettering comes off really easy with just a bit of water. You just got to sort of clean around them if you want to clean them. I love valves. I love how they go in so easy. You just center it, twist till you feel the notch, then bam. But yeah, only 4 valves. Oh, there's another electrolytic cap just there, but they would replace that underneath. It's very dusty. So clean on the outside, but so dusty on the inside. I guess they had a dusty home, but they just kept things really clean. Let's just check that cap again and see if it's been replaced. Resting on the transformer there, yep. Okay. The cap is just there. Now, that cap is still connected. It's still connected to that cap, but this cap here looks to be what's replacing it. It's interesting, there's actually 2 caps coming off there in parallel. Interesting way to do it. I'm not sure if that's quite right, but I mean it's working fine, so I'm not going to mess with it. Whoever did this probably has far more knowledge than I did. Let's look at their solders. They look pretty good. See where they've cut some old components off. They're very stiff, they definitely look pretty good. Cool. Well, that's a good little look inside a old radio, which I need to update. It's quite heavy. Oh, look, I've bent that out. Put that back in. Very nice. Cool. The next radio I start working on, I'll actually do a video of. I've done 4 so far, but I haven't videoed any of it. I've taken a few pictures, but that's all. Cool. We will see you next time.